So I'm an artist. And the power of why, from a point of view of an artist, hit me really when I was young and when I was in school and when I was a child. And when I went to school and the academic subjects were alien to me. But I was like, okay, fine, yes. I have to keep up with the pace and maths and science and EVS and history and geography and English language and English literature and this and that and this and that and this and that. And this is what it did to my body. This is how I noticed that even while talking about something, even while expressing about something, my hands are moving. I'm walking in a certain way. Maybe I'm doing a pattern. And if I'm really hungry, I'm going to go eat something. And if I like it, And then I noticed that, okay, fine, that's how I made a face. What is all this? This is me following my intuition. And this is me being aware of the rasa, or literally speaking, the essence or the flavor that my ability to perform brought out of me. And what did rasa do exactly? What is the role of rasa? Or what is the role of performing arts? And what is the importance and what is the impact of performing arts, various performing arts, singing, dancing, theatre, acting, poetry, literature? ये सब क्या है? What is the point of all of this existing in a world? And is it relevant? Or is it just a basic documented philosophy by some Rishi Munis in our Shastras? So the power of why, from a point of view, from a performing artist, when I ask what is why, it means that I'm being curious. It means that my curiosity is leading me to my purpose, and my purpose is leading me to creation, and the creation is giving me a sense of fulfillment and giving me a sense of completion. That was very precise, that okay, fine. It is not just an entertainment, या dance करने से fit रहते हैं, मजा आता है, entertain होते हैं. But then there is a greater purpose. Art, I feel, is our mirror of the socio-political phase of generations. If we have to see which era was how, we can always look at its performing arts, its paintings, its music, its language. Everything together will give you a sense that, okay, fine, this is how this particular art was. Right now, so many of us are present over here. We belong to different religions, we speak different languages, we have different faiths, we have different concepts, we have different ideologies. We function in a different way. And as we grow up, we pick up on tools to express our own selves. Maybe we decompress with music. Maybe we decompress with running, with martial arts, with anything under the sky. And when one comes to know that all of this is leading to one purpose, which is human beings experiencing the ultimate bliss, or as we call it in Hindi, the Paramanand. So on one side we have life and the experience that we aim to get, which is the ultimate bliss. And on the other side, we have art, which bridges the gap between humans by allowing them to experience the full spectrum of human emotions, and that paves the way out to experience the Paramanand, or the ultimate bliss. Well, there is so much to talk and observe about the power of why. So I will just keep it very crisp. And I would like to mention about the great pioneers of different performing arts, be it Shakespeare for his great plays, Martha Graham for her evolutionary choreographies, voicing the gender roles, the gender discrimination, empowering dancers to take it up as a profession, to making the audience know that what is happening in the society, to impacting them, to making a change. How? By breaking the rules in a very non-destructive manner. Yes, art is a place where you can break and make the rules at the same time. And trust me, it has hurt none. Because it is always serving a greater purpose, which is unity. So, what I would like to say is that whoever, like all of us present over here, we are all seekers, we are all professionals, we are all parents, we are all mentors, we are all achievers. But how can we all become one? We can become one with finding our own mojo. And that mojo, I feel, can build and come to your awareness if we exercise simple things like conscious breathing, centering ourselves. We're all sitting here. Can we just take a few deep breaths and see if something is happening to us? Yes, can I get a response? Well, personally speaking, it did make me gain a little bit of confidence because, yes, this is the first time I'm doing it. That what is a girl who was literally standing always outside principal's office that, oh my gosh, she's not studied. But what changed? What changed was that I did not give up. And I was very stubborn that this is exactly what I want to do and this is how I want to do. And even if I am not making it now or 5 minutes later or a month later, that is something I am not ready to accept or absorb or give up on. And maybe that is the power of why that made me experience so many performing art forms. When I dance, I am telling a story. From there, the idea of pursuing acting bud in my brain. And that very idea that why not try to not move my hands and legs and not be in a very choreographic form and not have any makeup, expressive makeup on or extravagant costumes on and just be in one place and act like some other character, talk like some other character, walk like some other character. And that is the place where I found that I'm allowed to fall, I'm allowed to fail, I'm allowed to live, be free, be fearless, create, brainstorm, try multiple attempts, and much more. Wow, it feels good. This very moment is so explicit that all of us sitting over here are connected with one thing: our breaths, our very existence, and that itself is the beauty of art and the interconnectivity of art. That maybe the 10th sentence that I spoke made no sense, made absolutely no sense to you. But what if I tell you that I'm really sad? Like I'm really, really sad. You have no idea how sad I am. You can possibly never know how sad I am. It is sad. I feel lonely. There are so many people, and I still feel lonely. Why is it? You can look at me a certain way, but if we dig deep in our present and in our certainty and in our center, you will know that we all have things that we tell to ourselves when we are absolutely alone. And that is the power of why that you can harness and bring a change in your present reality. All the parents, all the dreamers, everybody present over here, I would conclude by saying that we are all here to make a difference. And there is a difference in the world that only you can make. Please don't let anyone take that away from you. Following is a small presentation of Navrasa, which is the 9 emotions, namely love, anger, fear, courage, peace. Me and my partner Arijit